Zero CK and Goodnight Phil.
This is 00DOK. Bob, you're early. Well, a good night to you. And a good night to all the Charlies and Mikes and Johns and Harrys and Steves and Larrys and Bob, Jim, Beryl, Keith, Manny, all of Manny's many friends, Louise, Opal, Klutz, and the Philistine and Beetle Bob.
Don't forget Mike. I think he's out there listening, and you're 2 minutes late, Phil. WB0EJJ. Good night, all.
Good night to you, Beryl, and Mike. I'll include you in that, too. I thought I had you down there, though. I don't guess I did. Good night to you, Beryl, and anybody else.
Good night, Phil.
You blew me out of my chair. Good night to you, Bob, and to Klutz himself, W0DOK.
Thanks, Mike was in there. KB0EQM. You in there, Mike? How about that? He checked out on us. Good night, Phil.
Now, that was not Mike. That was Beetle Bomb. Good night to you, Harry.
And Louise, I hear her listening there, too. Good night.
No, you don't hear her listening. You got your TV set on, you can see her in the bathtub.
Good night, Beryl.
How come I'm not so good night?
Good night, Phil.
Good night, Louise.
Good night, all. This is Mike, KB0EQM, temporary KT.
There he is. I knew he was out there listening, Phil.
Ah, real fine. Good night to you, Mike. Glad to have you aboard here. Sorry I wasn't able to stick around the other day when you had the boys out at the home one there, but at least I got on and said a howdy, but I had to leave right away. Anyway, good night to you. W0DOK. Well, with that, W0DOK is going to go Betty bye. Night all.